What is going on, bros and broettes? It's SingSlasher44, and I know I normally make Call of Duty videos, but today is New Year, so it's a little bit of an exception. Today we're going to be talking about my top 10 games that I've played in 2014, and yeah, this is my list of games I've really liked. I might have missed some of your favorite games, or I may have said some games, or maybe saying some games that you guys don't like as much as I do. That's fine. This is all personal opinion. This isn't going based on ratings whatsoever. This is purely what I liked. So let me know what your favorite games are in the comment section below, and if you enjoy the video, hit me up with a like rating. But let's get right into this. So coming in at number 10, I'm already cheating. This is going to be two games, but it's kind of one, you'll see. So we are talking about the remastered Last of Us and the remastered GTA 5. These games were phenomenal when they came out, and then when they were remastered to be played on the new consoles, that they were even freaking better. The graphics in these games are improved so well, and just all the gameplay added to them is just phenomenal. And what I mean by gameplay added to them is that when a game can be reformed like that and remade, and you can still go back and play them all over again, there is just something phenomenal about that. And I don't know whether you want to look at it as a money grab or just another way to play the game, but I love that they re-release these games with better graphics and better gameplay. I love it. At number 9, we have Hearthstone. Now, Hearthstone's a card game that I have come to love. This game is really awesome, and it's made by Blizzard, so you know it's supported very well. It's a lot of fun. I was never really into playing card games when I was younger. I collected a lot of cards, like I had Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I never really played them. So playing Hearthstone, I really appreciate card games. There is a lot of strategy behind them, even knowing what the deck builds are and all of that stuff. I really enjoyed playing Hearthstone in 2014, and I spent a lot of time playing it, so that's why it comes in on this list. At number 8, we actually have a game that I only ever played at my friend's house, is Titanfall. Titanfall was a lot of fun, especially when I would go over to my friend's house. We'd spend a lot of time playing this game, and the fact that it was online only, I thought it would hinder the game experience, but it was actually just a lot of fun. Now, whether it should have been $60, I don't know. Personally, I like to have single player and multiplayer, but this game was a lot of fun. It was one of the only games where what you see is what you get. You jump in the game, it looks like it would be hard to do all these jumpy maneuvers, wall-to-wall runs, and all this stuff, but it's actually very simple, and they do the gameplay in a very elegant way. I'm really looking to forward to seeing what they do with Titanfall 2, because I think they're going to take what they've already done, really improve on it, and they're going to come back with just a grand slam, hopefully, but we'll have to wait and see. One problem I did have with this game is that it was only out on the 360. I really do prefer when games come out on both consoles, because I only have a PS4. I don't know if you guys all know that, but yeah, I play all my games on the PS4, and it would have been really nice if I could have owned this game and played it more, and maybe made some videos for it. Next up, at number 7, we have Sunset Overdrive. This is another Xbox exclusive, but kind of same as the previous game, Titanfall. This is another game where kind of what you see is what you get. It was a little bit hard to get used to playing this game. The control scheme was a little bit wonky, if you ask me, but overall, this is just another game that is a lot of fun to play. The definition of fun. You get to blow things up, kill a lot of people, and run around like a chicken with your head cut off. It's just a lot of fun, and I'm really glad that there's a new IP coming out that came out this year that was actually fun to play. So coming in at number 6, a game that did very well this year review-wise is Dragon Age Inquisition. And actually, once I finish one of the 2 games that I'm doing on my Let's Play channel, this is the next game I'm going to be doing, is Dragon Age Inquisition. This game is a lot of fun. They put a lot into this game with great graphics, great story, and great gameplay. This is by far one of the best games of the year. So much fun to play. If you haven't checked out this game, because it's like if you're like me and we're playing a ton of other games like Destiny, Advanced Warfare, Far Cry 4, if you were like me and you're playing these games and you kind of fell behind in the games that were released this year, definitely go back and play this game. It's a very good game, and I think it's one you should definitely check out. Coming in at number 5, my favorite party game, Super Smash Bros. Wii U, or for the 3DS, depending on what you played it on. But this game is awesome. I love the Super Smash Bros. Games growing up, and this game is just the icing on the cake. This game has so much in it, so many characters, so much gameplay, and just so much of everything. It is so much fun. So the thing I like about this game is, first of all, there's 8v8 mode, so you can play with 8 people on the same screen, and it is just a blast. On top of that, there's online multiplayer, and like always, this game is just fun to play. something about beating up on your beloved Nintendo characters is just awesome. I love these games, and I'm so glad to see that they released a new one and it kicked ass. Coming in at number 4, the game we've come to know and love on this channel is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This game was phenomenal. I was really worried about Call of Duty crashing and burning this year with a new developer, and all of this stuff that they were announcing for it, like faster game mechanics, different movements, and Kevin Spacey being in it. But they really hit the game out of the park. They kind of refreshed the Call of Duty series with what they did with Advanced Warfare. The additional movements they added into the game, bringing in Kevin Spacey for the single player, all great things they did, and they made a great game. I am very, very glad that Sledgehammer joined the Call of Duty team, and I actually just can already not wait for whatever game they're going to put out next for Call of Duty. It's going to be great. At number 3, a game we are doing a Let's Play of on my second channel. If you don't know my second channel, go ahead and check it out in the link below in the description. But at number 3, we got Far Cry 4. Far Cry 4 is great. If you played Far Cry 3, it's pretty much you're getting the exact same thing. It's very, very similar. But hey, I have no complaints about that. Far Cry 3 was one of the best games ever, and Far Cry 4 is right up there with it. It's so much fun to play. Another one of these games where you can just hop in, go and play it, and you will just have a blast. My favorite thing about this game, though, is the way they do the progression. You literally, when you start playing this game, you feel like a little sissy, and then when more and more you get into the game, you get skills and new weapons that make you feel just like a badass. It is an awesome, awesome game, and if this is one of the games you missed out this year, this is definitely one of the ones you're going to want to pick up and play. And fortunately for you, Far Cry 4 and any Far Cry game is one of those games that actually really decrease in value really fast. So I think you can already get this game for $40. I might be wrong, but just go to GameSpot or check online. Definitely a game you're going to want to check out. Then we have number 2. Number 2 is actually not a full game. It's actually an expansion. It's Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. This was phenomenal. I played so much Diablo 3 when it came out, and then the addition of this expansion was great. They got rid of the auction house, they added rifts and new gear and a new character, and they added so much to this game with this expansion that it made it so much fun. I'm so glad this expansion came out this year. I had so much fun. For a while there, I wasn't really playing a lot of video games, and then this came out and just got me right back into video games. So much fun. I wasted so much time playing this game, just grinding for loot. Playing this game was a blast. I can't believe how much they added into the game to make it more fun. Even just getting rid of the auction house and making it so that there was more legendary drops was phenomenal. It made the game so much more fun. It made you just want to keep playing so you could get that next drop. It's so much fun. And coming in at number 1, I'm sure you see it coming, is Destiny. Destiny was awesome for me this year. I did so much of this game on my second channel, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't seen those videos. But I love this game. I know a lot of people don't like it. They don't like that it's online only. They don't like this. They don't like that. But I love this game. As you can kind of see by this list, there's a lot of new IPs like this, Sunset Overdrive. There are a lot of new IPs that came out this year and that are coming out in 2015, and that's phenomenal. Games like this that release and just have so much gameplay packed into it. I know this game, the story mode isn't that long, but if you play to grind for gear, if you play to level up your armor, if you play to level up all your characters, this game is so much fun, and there's so much gameplay packed into this game. Doing raids with 6 friends is one of the best things I have done in video games in a really long time. There's something about getting 6 of your buddies together to play video games that is just amazing. I haven't done that since really Call of Duty World at War, and now when Destiny comes out, me and my friends hop on probably once a week, get 6 guys together and start playing the raid, and it is just a blast. I know a lot of people didn't like Destiny this year, but I really do think it was my favorite game this year. I am getting a little sick of it now. There are minimal levels, but I played this game so much. I would wake up in the morning, neglect hygiene, play it for a full day, not eat, get to 6 o'clock at night, realize that I am still playing this game and I should probably eat something, then decide to not eat something and keep playing the game. This game was so much fun, and I am so glad that I really got into it. So like I said, if you really are into Destiny, go ahead and check out my second channel. There's a ton of videos over there that you may enjoy. But guys, that is all for this year. That was my top 10 games of 2014, not 2015. 2015 is going to be great. There are so many new games coming out this year that I will be showcasing on my Let's Play channel. And not to mention, this channel is going to continue with Call of Duty. So let me know in the comment section below if I missed anything. If you liked the list or just liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like I said, I really want to hear what you guys think and what was your favorite game of 2014. So let me know. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace out.